This is Adventure for Life. I'm Joel. Welcome to day 3 of the Ineos Grenadier Namibian expedition. This is Expedition South Africa, and again, Melville and Moon, if you can see that right now, made those covers. I may get me one. Anyway, day 3, we are breaking camp. The Grenadiers are lined up. You see some of the tents are already being taken down. They fueled us up again this morning, so I didn't even see that. I was eating breakfast when they did. Again, there's the tent for the breakfast. The food has been fantastic. The chef's a Dieter, and it has been fantastic. Oh, here apparently we're jumping off a Grenadier. There again is the quartermaster. Our guide said that I can drive the quartermaster anytime I want to, so I'm going to give that a whirl at some point during this trip. I don't know if it'll be today. Today is supposed to be our last day along the coast. So we went due west for a while yesterday. You remember yesterday morning we woke up on the beach, but went inland after going down the coast for a while, and then got out in the dunes and whatnot. I think today is primarily a dunes day, and I was told that steep precipice and side of the sand dune that we went down yesterday, that there are some 4 times as big that we're going to do, if not today, sometime later in this trip. But today is supposed to be the last day kind of along the coast. Again, we went due west for an hour yesterday and never got back to the ocean, so we must have gotten much further inland than I realized as we were driving along. Fabulous day yesterday, and looking forward to another good one today. Wanted to give you a look at what the camp's like. The sport vehicles are almost all Toyota Land Cruiser pickup trucks. They would call them buckies. Anyway, looking forward to showing you the day. Hello, hello, hello. So I thought I'd give you a quick look at what we're doing this morning. This is just a wide open plain, and pretty cool view of the Grenadiers going across the plain, but then encircled by this I'll call it mountain range, and sand's really soft. Looks to have some kind of colored tint to it. Maybe it's pinkish, maybe it's something else, but anyway, thought I'd give you a first in the morning view of what's going on and what we're doing. And again, I think today is primarily a sand and a dune day, and then tomorrow we head inland. By the way, the temperatures have been extremely pleasant. It is 18 Celsius right now, which is roughly 70 degrees, and we've been fluctuating between 17 Celsius and 24, so that's maybe 65 to 80-ish, something like that. Of course, when we were along the coast, it was you're getting the breeze off the ocean, but very, very, very pleasant temperatures. We've had our safari windows open 95% of the time, and driving with the windows open a fair amount of the time. Okay, so I thought I'd show you real quick we're going to call it purple sand again that's out here. Oops, I got off the trail just a hair. Some of the sand's pretty soft, but This purplish sand is really cool to drive around and drive through and whatnot. Okay, first stop of the day. There obviously are the Grenadiers. We're probably 30 minutes into the day, and you see these white rocks, and that's why we stopped. This is agate. And the interesting thing is that you're not really seeing much of this anywhere. The question is, how much of this is under the sand? And I asked that question. They said they have no idea, because this is a national park and they don't want to go digging for it to find out. They also, there's various areas that are green, and so they gave me this little piece of green rock right there. So they said anytime you see green out there, and honestly, I'm partially colorblind, and so I'm not real good with my colors, but for those of you that are, there are green hues out there, and where those green hues are is this, I think they called it fluorite. Oh, this is interesting. Here's a little paw print right there. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but right here is a little trail that goes up the hill, and there's a really good overview from up there. Unfortunately, we don't have time to do it. And I am getting ready to drive the Quartermaster, so that's going to be fun. I'll shoot a little video from there. Okay, so we're back to the Atlantic, and by the way, I said 10 to 20 miles probably about 3 miles ago, so I was absolutely wrong, and I'm going to try to show you over the top of the vehicle. That's where we just were, on top of that mountain range, and we're back down to the ocean, so we'll see what else this day has in store. Okay, this is awesome. Everything, as far as the eye can see, those are seals. I mean, those are hundreds of seals that we're seeing, and I believe those are hundreds of seals that we're smelling also, which obviously can't be translated on the video, but I'm gonna get out real quick and see if I can, sorry about that, see if I can get a little bit better shot. When we drove up, a bunch of them started running, but there you see them running. That is, as far as we can see, there are seals. So I said hundreds, but there are 1,000 seals out here. I mean, as far as I can see both direction, there are seals along the shore. Wow, that's incredible. They do not smell real good, but it's not terrible. When we were driving up, before I saw the seals, I called this, see the rock formation there, I called it Namibian Stonehenge. But anyhow, because that rock formation just came out of nowhere or whatever. But anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Again, this is why you do these kind of trips, to see sights like this, and pretty amazing. I hope you can see. If you can't see the seals well, we'll zoom in on camera. Looks like maybe we can go out there. Okay, so they're allowing us to walk right out to the seals. Now we can see their faces. Look at this little baby right here. Oh, look, mom's coming to protect baby. I better not get any closer, because she'll come over here and whoop my tail. This is just absolutely amazing. They did, oh, there's a big one right there. They did say that the jackals come down here, but they don't catch, they don't hunt the seals, they look for ones that have expired. Now there's some that, for a second I thought maybe that one expired, but those are sleeping over there. Yeah, so it's baby season. So this is winter in the US, going into winter, so it's going into spring here. Yeah, so I'm trying to get as close as I can to this pup. Oh, okay, so she doesn't like it. Yeah, she's saying, come on over here, Junior. But, oh, so Ari's gonna let us get a little bit closer. Look at that, yeah, oh, look at that. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, he was just telling me not to get too close or Mom might chew my leg off. Oh, there's another baby right there that is, that one, these are newly born. They don't move very well at all. Look at that. It's barely able to get, that one over there is belly flopping. This is absolutely phenomenal. And again, as far as I can see down the beach, there are seals. Just absolutely amazing. What a sight. So again, wanted to video these babies just for a second. And our guide just told us that they are about a day old, maybe 2 days old. These two little black ones here and those there, and Mom's calling for them and trying to get them to come. And these, by the way, are sleeping. They are not expired. So in fact, I think that white one right there, right here, has a baby next to it, maybe feeding or sleeping or something. So, okay, so this one is just sleeping. You can obviously see my shadow. And so I'm 10 feet from that seal and he's sleeping just fine. There's Mom again. By the way, I did find out that it's one baby per mom. And so she just nipped at one of them and is kind of taking care of the other one. So very interesting. Apparently our guy just told us that these colonies go all the way down the coast of Namibia. So I don't know how far, but okay, one more fun fact about the seals. There are 2.2 million people that live in Namibia. There are 3.4 million seals. Pretty amazing.